What's up, guys? It's your boy J Money out here on Georgia Street. You know, I wanted to do a little video on encouragement. I wanted to encourage you guys to do something for someone else other than yourself. Yeah, asking a lot, I know. But you know, you're really gonna thank me, and you're gonna appreciate it later. You know, especially if you get in the habit of doing it. You know, you're gonna feel a lot better about that. You know, I help out people all the time, and I'll tell you, it's where it's at. Like morally, consciously, you know, and it makes you feel better, literally. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I think people just don't do enough of that. You know, one day I needed to use the phone, and my phone was completely dead. And downtown Indianapolis, they've removed like every payphone there is except one. So I was walking around asking people to use the phone, and I bet you I asked like 100 people if I could use their phone, and they all said no. And it's because, you know, they're paranoid about people stealing their phone and shit, which I understand that, but you know, hell, you should be able to read people good enough to where you know, whether they will or not, or won't take off with your fucking phone, you know. But not only that, but I finally asked somebody. I said, can you call my grandmother for me? You know, I don't even touch their phone. You know what I'm saying? I don't even hold their phone. They made the phone call for me. So, you know, that was nice. But you know, people just don't help other people out these days, man. It's a sad thing. People need to be looking out for each other. You know, especially if it's somebody in your neighborhood, somebody in your family, somebody in your school, somebody in your work or something, you know what I'm saying? Somebody you work with. If it's those people, man, you guys should really be looking out for each other, you know, in a variety of different ways. Especially when the opportunity to help somebody is like thrown in right in front of your fucking face, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I encourage you guys to do that. I encourage you guys to start, you know, taking at least 20 minutes out of your day to do some thanking. You know, a lot of people, you know, they're so caught up in work, social media, all this junk. Nobody thanks before they speak. It's terrible. Nobody thanks before, you know, nobody really thinks about whether they should or shouldn't do this. You know what I'm saying? So I think you guys should really do more thinking. Okay. Another thing is I encourage you guys to, you know, I watched this video online, and it was describing how everything we know today is a lie. How the history throughout all history, all of the history in books and knowledge and all that, it's been destroyed. Like, it was describing how there was a Spanish War or whatever, and one of the first things they did whenever they invaded this other land or whatever, the first thing they did was burn their library, burn their archives of scrolls and shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys really look into that, you'll realize that, you know, there's a lot of truth to that. Like every war that we've ever had, whenever, you know, whoever wins that war, they rewrite history. You know, they make it sound like, you know, history was way different than what the fuck it was, because they're rewriting history to sound like whatever they want it to sound like. It was a very interesting documentary some old guy that was like really intelligent made that fucking, you know, he's a rich guy, really intelligent guy, probably a professor or a doctor or something. He made that video, dude, and it blew my fucking mind. But I encourage you guys to learn. You know, watch the documentaries. You know, not just on YouTube, but on all kind. You know, watch documentaries in general. You know, any kind of educational video. You know what I'm saying? So you can fucking learn. You know, I encourage you guys to experience new things and to step outside of your box. Step outside of your comfort zone. Try something new. I don't care if you're 50 years old, you're 60 years old, you're set in your ways. Step outside your box and learn something new by trying to do something new. Everything you experience learns, you know, that leads to you learning new shit. You know, start walking up to people. Force yourself to do it. Walk up to somebody. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, my name's John. I'm a local here. You know, I just wanted to know if you know any good places to eat around here. Hey, my name's John. You know, I just wanted to know if you knew any good places to work out around here. You know, talk to people face to face. Yeah, I know that's hard to imagine, but believe it or not that long ago, people didn't even have fucking cell phones. You know what I'm saying? People actually talk face to face. Yeah, they actually waved and smiled and say, hey, man, I really like that outfit. You from around here? Yeah, I'm from around here. Well, I was wanting to know, you know, I just moved here, and, you know, I'm from so-and-so county. You know, I was wanting to know if you knew any good places to have fun or, you know, have some recreation around here. It's just that fucking easy. It's that fucking easy. Stop being so uptight. People ain't gonna break out an AK-47 out their book bag and start blasting at you for talking to them. You know what I mean? Fucking noisy ass trucks. I encourage you guys to go to places you've never been before. I encourage you guys to stop being so afraid. Just take that first step. You know what I'm saying? Ask that woman out for a date. Ask that man out for a date. You know? Take that hour out of your week to go work out. And I encourage you.
You can get a big Chanel, making a store if you want it. I gave them the drill, they said it.